morning. Long time no talk. It is Elizabeth with Run with Hooks and Yarn. We're going to do a little vlogging over the next couple of days. I'm going to be starting an MKAL. I've got the yarn right here for it. I just got my run done, so I'm all hot and sweaty and gross. Got a cup of coffee, peppermint mocha creamer. We're out of pumpkin spice. But I just wanted to jump in and say good morning, and once I get the winder, which is right over here, the winder and the Swift out, I will jump back on and cake up all of my yarn for the MKAL that I'm going to do, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So it's a little bit later in the day, getting some work done, some big book work. And I was looking at the pattern for the MKAL that I'm going to do. It is the Halloween Party Cowl by Stephane something. I think it starts with an L. I'll update that later. But I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to get this. I'm going to finish getting my big book work done. I've got about 10-15 more minutes left. And then I'm going to go cake up all that yarn, and I was going to invite you all along with me when we go cake up the yarn. And I think after we get done with that, I might actually be able to cast on for it. And as I'm doing that, I thought that I would, the words have lost me now. I thought that I would talk to you about the other projects that I have going on. So again, just want to check in, say hi, and I will talk to you in a little bit. All right, we're back. It is now a little bit later in the afternoon. It's 2 o'clock, actually, 2 o'clock on the dot. We're going to cake up some yarn. I've got it already all on the Swift. And my winder's just right over here. But I wanted to catch up and say hi. I am a little out of practice, so cut me some slack. I also want to show you the bag that I'm doing for this Halloween party cowl make-along. I got it off of at the wool gathering that's at Young's Dairy in Ohio. I'm pretty sure it was 3 weeks ago, and it's from Twisted Yarn and Fiber. Here's the label. Hope that's not backwards for you. If it is, well, it for sure was upside down. There we go. Twisted Yarn and Fiber. And I thought this would just be a perfect Halloween bag because I love Halloween bags. I know that it's been a while since we've really chatted or talked, so I'm just gonna start at the beginning, I guess. I'm Elizabeth. I am the maker behind this YouTube channel, Run with Hooks and Yarn, and I am going to try to do my best to get back into podcasting and vlogging and building up a yarn following. I have a couple ideas for a couple of new things that I've been thinking about trying. But I also wanted to just update everyone. I know it's been about a year since I've talked to you guys, and that's just because I've been going through some big life changes, and that's okay. I didn't have the mental capacity or headspace to continue to have an online presence for quite some time. I've been going through a lot of really difficult stuff, but I am getting back into running again. And so I went on like I said earlier, I went on my run today. We're going to do this Halloween cowl I'm very excited about. I forgot to look up the name again. It's Stephane something, and it's it's called Halloween Party, and it's an MKAL, and it's going to be this Halloween cowl, and I'm going to try to work on my stranded knitting because I've never done it before. Well, I've done it a little bit, but not very much. I made like a cup holder or a cup cozy. So 1 down, 4 to go. But yeah, so life is looks a lot different than it did a year ago or whenever you started watching or whatever. I am living in a different place now. I have moved. My oldest is living in my house. So that's been really fun. He will be 19 on Monday, the 6th. I don't know how that happened because I'm pretty sure I just brought him home from the hospital, but you know, he's 19 now. And another little fun fact, as most of you know, I am sober and working a program of Alcoholics Anonymous, and on Sunday, so long as I make it, because we don't give fronts, we'll celebrate 15 years of continuous sobriety. And I never thought that I would make it a day. I never thought that could be a thing. So to be coming up on 15 years of sobriety, and it is literally the longest I've ever been sober in my life. I started using and drinking when I was about 14. So this is literally the longest in my life that I've been sober and not put any mind or mood altering substances in my body. To be able to not feel the feeling of, or to be able to feel the feeling of not feeling. And it's kind of surreal. I am very, very happy where I'm at in my sobriety. I'm working through the steps again with my sponsor. We're actually going through the big book again. We are meeting weekly just so we can get those things done. And since I'm in a new area, because I moved, my meetings are different. So a lot of the people that I've been around are different. And it's just been a really, really great transition out of a really difficult time. You will see that I do not have Jessie, the dog, or Ruger and Savage, the cats. Long story, don't really want to get into it. If you really want to know, you can try to find me and ask me there, and I might feel like talking about it, but I don't feel like talking about it right here. But yeah, so we're just gonna continue caking these up. Here's the black one. Just gonna continue caking these up, and then I'm going to probably make myself get myself something cold to drink and cast on this shawl. I've got my needle here, and I'm very excited. The first clue came out today, and when I woke up, I was like, oh, first clue, go get the rundown, go get all the things done, and then we can start knitting. Because I'm on vacation. I've been on vacation since Friday. It is Wednesday, October 1st. And I'm just happy to be back. I hope that I'm not too awful crazy, because I'm out of practice, and I don't know if I'm looking at you or if I'm looking at myself or whatever the case may be. And I also don't know how much this is going to be edited. We're just going to keep going. That's been the motto lately. Just keep going. So I'm going to get off of here, and I'll probably check back in a little later once I get everything ready so I can knit. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Good evening. It's about 8:40. I have been knitting. I'm gonna do this so you can see like the first color and the second color, but I don't want to show you what's happening. But I've got 12 rows done on the Halloween party make along, and I have a couple more that I want to get done tonight, but I still need to eat dinner. Then I went and met my sponsor, and we did some step work, and then we went to a meeting, and then I came home, and dinner is almost ready, so I'm gonna go help finish it. But I just wanted to check in and say hi, and I thought that I would show one other project that I'm working on. So this one I just cast on Saturday. It's in this cute little bag. I'm not 100% sure where it came from. Someone off of Etsy. This was actually a gift. And I am making my first ranunculus. I am about 15 rows in. It's kind of hard to show when I'm using my hand to hold the phone too, but I am using Barocco Tilly in the color Jade. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this is, so this Jade is a very, this Tilly, sorry, is a very nice soft cotton. So I think I'm just going to make this a t-shirt, so I'm not going to put any sleeves on it. I'm just going to do the yoke, and then when I split for sleeves, I'll cap them off. Maybe I'll add a little bit of sleeve to it. I'm not sure. But I am using a US 10 size 6mm needle, which is what the pattern calls for. And if you want more information, it's like literally one of the most liked and made patterns on Ravelry. It's very, very easy to make. So I've been told. I'm learning some new things on it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm making that. I have a couple socks going, and I have a hat going. But I was thinking maybe I'll just show those a little bit each day. And so I'm going to go finish help getting dinner ready, and then I'm going to eat dinner, and then I think I'm going to head to bed if I can't get any more knitting time today, because we're going to have a long day tomorrow too. So if I don't check in again, have a good night, and I will talk to you all later. All right. It's 11:15. I just got done with clue 1. She's beautiful. There are some pictures online. I'm super excited, but I'm going to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.